How's that? How's that? How's that? Good. Excellent. Excellent. I've made a teeny tiny change uh in my vertical eye sensitivity because when I've realized watching back that my eyes definitely go left and right, but I felt like they weren't going up and down a lot. So I've changed my vertical eye sensitivity to see how it fares. So see how that goes. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. How are you? How was the wedding? I'm very good, and the wedding was actually perfect. It was perfect. It was perfect. It was a perfect day. It was so wonderful and magical. Yee. Yee. Oh, I'm dumb. Hang on. I apologize. There we go. My microphone is on a boom arm now, and I'm not used to that. So I hadn't moved it like in front of me. I don't know how much of a difference. I haven't changed a lot of the settings on the microphone. There we go. Welcome to Boom Arm Land. So I had this boom arm for a while. I had it on my previous microphone, which I had before I was professionally streaming. I had a boom arm with a microphone that was quite cheap, and that other microphone was also very cheap that I had just casually. And when I got the current microphone, which is a Blue Yeti, I couldn't attach it to the boom arm, so boom arm just got put in a bag, put in the loft, forgotten about, and then we moved twice. Um, and then when dearest friend of the show Besso came to visit my house as part of the wedding week, um, he had given me a little adapter because he said, "Oh, you have a Blue Yeti, and I had one, but now I don't use it. And I've got an adapter for boom arms." So he gave it to me. He actually gave it to me a while ago. He like passed it to Rosa to pass to me a couple of months ago. I didn't know how to attach it to my boom arm, so I just left it because I'm that kind of person. But once Besso was here in person, Besso pulled out my boom arm and did a bunch of wizardry with like screwdriver and stuff and assembled it. So now the Yeti is on a boom arm and is not relegated to the corner and is now more in front of me. But I haven't really adjusted the sound settings of this microphone too much yet. So that's something I still have to do. But yeah. So now it's more in front of me. And I'm hoping I sound okay. So that's that. That's that story. Yes. Check yesterday's vods. I talked pretty much only about the wedding yesterday. On the first stream back, and I showed a couple of photos as well for those who are interested. Work hell. Soon to be free of work hell. Oh heck. If you want a little help with sound stuff, feel free to give me a shout. That's fair. I may do because I'm not a sound person. I'm a visual artist. I work with things that look pretty. I am not very good with stuff that sounds nice, which is funny because my brother does. Um, so yeah, so I do have the like soft Yeti, the like Yeti software to like tweak the microphone, but I don't know what any of it does. I don't know what half of it means. So yeah. Yes. Spook did say to Besso because apparently now we have made Besso our sound engineer. Congrats, Besso. Spook basically said to Besso after Besso had finished setting up this boom arm for me that frequently Spook struggles to think what to get me for holidays, whether it's birthdays or Christmases or whatever. And he said that he had been toying with the idea of getting me a new microphone. Just as an upgrade, the Blue Yeti is good, but he was considering giving me something as an upgrade, just so we had something a bit more professional, since we now are doing the job professionally. But he had no idea what to do or where to start. So I think we have now gone, congrats, Besso, you're our sound engineer, please help. So that's one development that happened. Yes, so it's going to take some getting used to, and like positioning and stuff. I'll send you some of my stuff I use. Send it to Spook, because apparently Spook is the one who wants to buy stuff for me. I'm content with the setup for now. We'll see how we do. Bessa probably knows better than I, but I'll do what I can. We appreciate. It's good to have multiple sources, because you can, multiple sources is always good. I can't think of the word, but But yeah. So microphone is on the different side. It is positioned not directly in front of me. It is in front and ever so slightly to the left, whereas before it was quite far to the right. So yeah. So I apologize if it gets knocked, because obviously I'm not used to it. Because I couldn't. It was one of those things where it's like the positioning is awkward, because I can't have the microphone directly in front of me. Partly so because I need to see the screen, but also because the face tracker still needs to see my face, so I can't have my face obscured. So you have to either have the thing ahead of, like above you, like a drop down boom mic, or beneath you. And the boom arm that we have, being quite a cheap one, definitely is not suited to drop down. It's not long enough to like go up and over my computer screens either. So it is attached to the front of the desk and is slightly beneath and to the side. It's in line with my chest, essentially. It's not that much above the desk, but the boom arm is like attached all the way to the left side of the desk and is basically reaching across to put the microphone more in front of me. My stuff isn't purchased, we use a different mic, but most of my settings are in OBS. Oh, fair enough. Front and to the slightly to the left is okay, it helps with plosives. That's true, I did think of that. I do have a pop shield that does come with this boom mic, that you literally like screw onto the arm and then position in front of it. But basically, I was going to wait and see what you guys said, because obviously in the previous position, plosives weren't too much of an issue because it wasn't as close to my face, whereas now it is. So we'll see how it does. So yeah, let me know. So if there are a lot of plosives, because the thing is that my primary monitor is directly in front of me here, looking forward, and this is what I work on. This is where the game is. This is where the art is. Whatever. And to the left is where OBS and chat is. So when I turn to look at chat, I'm looking at where the microphone is. The microphone is on the left. The second screen is on the left. So I don't know if that's going to cause any plosive problems or not. Like I say, it's not directly in front of my mouth, but I could put a pop shield, a pop guard thing on it if it's needed, because I have got one. It's a bit bulky, but we do what we need to do. And I can also get very close to the microphone for dramatic effect. So, yes. I'm going to sip some tea. I apologize if we're going to get more drinking ASMR now. Was not an issue I thought about before. So yeah, that's a minor, two minor tweaks. Microphone is now on a boom arm, and I have slightly increased the vertical eye sensitivity on my avatar, because I felt like my eyes basically never looked up and down ever. But the left and right was pretty good, I felt. It's one of those things where I can't see it because obviously if I want to look up, I'm not looking at my screen anymore. So I can't actually see if the changes have worked or not. The best I can do is like tilting my head so that the eyes are, so that the head direction is tilting but the eyes aren't. I feel like this very much I can see is much more of a change. I feel like whenever I lifted my head up before, the eyes moved with it. Ah. Anyway. Okay. Right. 100, were you chomping? Puts entire mouth around microphone. I could do that. I'm not going to. Don't do that. I could, but I won't. Besso also complimented that my VTuber smile matches my IRL smile, which gave me happy. On a technical level, I think it's because both my smile IRL and the smile on the VTuber makes my eyes squint. Rather than I think with a lot of VR chat models and maybe some VTuber models, just in my experience, there is a tendency to have mouth movements only affect the mouth area, and technically that's not how the face works. Things push and pull and squish. Like how see how my nose moves ever so slightly. So yes, I'm glad that I am glad when people tell me that the face tracking on this model is nice because I did it myself. Some of the blend shapes came with the model, but some of them I tweaked and some I made from scratch. So considering it's the first time I did it, I'm quite pleased with it. Anyway, we have work to do. Okay. I need to. I have the file. I need to locate everything. Let me get some music on for you guys. In fact, I'm going to play this one track because it's in my brain at the moment. One of the best Final Fantasy tracks. Hang on. Okay, so these look like they're all in here, I think. Yeah, those look like they're all in here. There we go, that seems to be doing it. Not responding. Okay, let's let it think for a minute. Oh, there we go. Can you click the master and resync all of them? Oh, yeah, that would probably be the sensible thing to do. Relink clips for bin, and it's just this folder, isn't it? See what it does. Final Fantasy leitmotif! 11 clips could not be found. That's fine. Search. 3 clips could not be found. Okay. Which ones? Okay, Sudden Impact is not in this folder. Sudden Impact 1. And Round 1 fight is not there. We've got Round 3 fight. If it's not, then I didn't use them. I feel like Round 1 fight is used because I've seen the clip of it. Okay, what else is missing? That's all fine. They're all fine. FF. Minecraft. Party Aminos. Cat Quest. Art. Audio from clips. Compound clips. And the final product. Right, yeah. I think that's the one we're going to leave. Going to leave that one. Check the merge fight. Timelines, peak, double click, fight. Thank you. Do you want to play? It's having a think. It appears to be having a think. DaVinci can be so fun sometimes. I think just programs can be fun sometimes. I think it's having another think. It's probably doing a lot of processing behind the scenes because it's just had to relocate everything, I guess. There we go. Okay, it seems fine. Okay, so... that's where the intro's going. Oh, Mark. Here comes the... Here comes the intro. I did film it. I did film it. This is so organized, Hope. Wow. You're amazing. Right. Let me find videos, recordings. There we go. It's going to be those two there. Intro. Outro. First time of me being organized. It's always the way when it's for someone else. It's always the way for someone else. Honestly, under the hood, this avatar is kind of disorganized. It's not too bad, I will say. I tried for my own sake to keep it organized, but I feel like it's nowhere near as organized as I make like products to sell. I'm also going to want YouTube and Twitch. Blank cloud, Twitch URL. Oh wait, no, I don't do that one. And then I do pictures. Nope, not that picture file. My file organization. What was I just saying? Pictures, icons, Twitch icon. I think that's it. Old VR chat photos. Oh my god, babies! Babies! None of us have custom avatars. We're all using free ones. Baby pictures. That's the OG free leggy that I just use because the free one comes with a hue shift wheel. I just hue shifted it. And it's Chaotix with the Theon, which he doesn't use anymore. And then me learning how to retexture things. Did it in pieces. I had a problem with the specular map. I had a metallic bean for some reason. Didn't know how. Oh, this was me also wearing the public Theon. Chaotix now had his custom one, and then I put on the Theon as well and dyed it blue. So this is me and Chaotix wearing the same avatar. Ah, nostalgia. Back when I had one avatar. Imagine. Didn't even have wings yet. Hadn't got wings on it. Sorry. The nostalgia is too strong. I do like the Theon as an avatar base. I remember back in the day I actually kind of wanted one. It is a little old now by avatar standards because that was already like 4 years ago. So I think the standards that people hold avatars to has gotten higher. And the creator of the Theon is the creator of the Desir, and the Desir is actually quite popular. And it is so popular, in fact, that they put all of their time into maintaining the Desir because valid. It means the Theon, I think, just has not and probably will not be updated, which is a shame because I do actually kind of like it still. but that is me. I do. We all know that I love my avatar bases. In the finished products, you can right-click a clip you want to edit and hit Show in Timeline option to access. It easily goes to compound clips. Oh, thank you. Okay, so let me just whack this in here first because I'll need to trim it down. Avatar bases are based. I still have avatar bases that I own that I haven't like put me on because there are two avatar bases that I bought that were bought for commissions. Of someone came to me and wanted a texture. One was a texture and one was a VTuber conversion. And for both of them, I didn't own the avatar base, and bless them, they both were like, "Yeah, sure, we'll buy it." Because it is part of my TOS. A lot of people, when you present them with, "Oh, if I don't own it, you have to buy it for me," they kind of back off. But both of these people were like, "Yeah, sure, we'll buy it for you." So I have two avatar bases that I didn't buy for me, that I do just own for commission's sake. But there is a small thing in my brain that's like, I want to have a version of me on all the avatars that I own. It's a very fair TOS. It's very common TOS. Generally, a lot of it, obviously it's understandable because it is an extra cost, and for some people, for some avatars, the cost of the avatar is more than the retexture would cost. But I totally understand when it puts people off. So generally, people will specifically look for a texture artist who already owns the base, which is why a lot of texture artists will often invest in getting avatars of like, oh, this avatar costs me money, but people will then come to me to texture it. So it is like a 50-50 of like getting an avatar, because like I got both the Nova Beast and the Volpa because they were both popular. The Volpa I probably would have eventually got for myself, but that was a near day one purchase because I just felt that the Volpa would be popular. The Nova Beast I ended up getting like a couple of months after it came out because it proved to be popular. But the Volpa, I was like watching the development of it, and I was like, this looks like a good avatar, and it was. And I believe technically I have made up the cost for it because of the two textures I have done for the Volpa. I think technically I've made that up. Not that I tend to keep track of that kind of thing. But yeah, so I have the Resuium, which was a version of the Rex done by Hirozu, because we don't like the original Rex, but we like all of the different ones made by different people. And the other one is a bat. Oh no, wait, there's three, because the other one is the Noodle, which was for Calamity. All those clothes and stuff that I made for Calamity and a retexture, I needed the avatar for, and they bought me the avatar, bless them. And I haven't put a version of myself on it. I should, because it's quite cute. But yeah, I have three avatars. Thank you, person who keeps beeping their horn. So I have three avatars that I own that I have not put a texture of myself on. But I think all the others I have. Right. Bye-bye, music. Because I need to listen to this. Behold, cringe. That'll do. I may have to start using this compound clip method because that's really cool for just moving and slotting things around. That's nice and easy. You can hit double apostrophe to crop a clip. Okay. Quotation mark, sorry. Why did I call it double apostrophe? That's not what that is. Okay, I think that is somewhat balanced. Let me up that a little bit, maybe. Believe on a UK keyboard, yeah. That's on the number 2. That's the quotation marks is shift 2. Not only is this video so well edited, it's also really long. Astounding. You did such a good job. Turkish and UK keyboards are slightly different. Yes. I understand that there are quite a few keyboards that are ever so slightly different. Clacks my controllers together, but didn't care. Yep, there we go. That's the thing, what always happens generally when I'm filming the intro and outro is that the first couple of takes I stumble over myself, and it's pretty much always the last take that I'm like, there we go, I said it without tripping up. End video. We're done. Let's do a slight more there to just have a very small fade in. I'll leave the music adding to your taste. Thank you. Affects video transitions. I've never really done transitions, have I? I kind of just always fade to black and white. Right, okay. Okay, interesting. Right, let me think. So let's get some music in here. I'm sorry I forgot to send those to you, even though you said. I downloaded this album of lo-fi, but the lo-fi is like too chill. It's nice lo-fi, but it's like too chill for a highlights thing, really. I think I do want Home at Last. Let's go Home at Last and the source. I end up defaulting to like a lot of the same ones. I shouldn't backseat too much. No, I appreciate the feedback and like telling me things. Now, when you edited it to color dissolve, dip to color resolve, like this. Hi, Das! Hello. I finish work at 1:30 on Friday. Nice! Half day. Is that every week, or is it one of those one-off ones? Because with Spook finishing early, it's like, it can be a one-off. Why does it not want to go over both of them? Or is that not how that works? But this one goes over the two clips. Every week. Oh, nice. Is there a little gap? There could be. I did just slot it in. Doesn't look like it, though. It doesn't look like there's a gap in there. No, weird. It's not going over both clips. It's like going over one or the other. It's not going in the middle on this transition. Shrugs? I don't know. Odd. Doesn't like this clip for some reason. Baffling. Don't know. All right. I do know one change that I need to make, which is I think you got PK and Curl's color mixed up, which is understandable, frankly. Unless, although I am willing to bet that potentially I got it wrong. I do love this clip. This clip is very funny to me. All of these clips are very good. How do I do this again? How do I do this again? I just double clicked it. That did not do the thing. Show in timeline. Open in timeline. There we go. Here we go. Not that one. Curls is this one. She's a dark red. Nerin's sort of pink purple is fine. My color. That looks correct. That looks correct. There we go. That looks correct. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Trim some for each clip and DaVinci will let you add the transition. Interesting. So the intro clip is trimmed, so it wants me to trim a bit off here. Ah. Interesting. And that's why whenever I get clips of things, I try to leave like a clearance either side. Not for this exact purpose, but essentially for that of like, oh, I have wiggle room to edit with. You can lose the below the text blue clips to change into different timelines as well. Ah. Trying to see where that is on the screen. See, so much clever at this. So much clever at this. No idea what I'm doing at any point in time. Right. Yeah, you got PKs and Curl's color mixed up, which is understandable because they're both red. Which is perfectly fine. I believe PK's color is literally color picked from his ref sheet because I had the benefit of having that. Excuse me. Okay, let me do a little bit of jiggling sounds around. There we go. We put some music on for you guys because I'm not doing sound based stuff currently. Although I did just remember, not related to anything to do with this, but I just remembered, man, banks suck. We need to go to the bank, and the opening hours are actually stupid. And I know, and honestly, this is coming from someone who essentially works not like a night shift, but a late shift. Let's be real. But like, if you worked a night shift, no chance. Because you also have to wait in a huge line. I wouldn't say we generally have huge lines. Sometimes there's a line, but I wouldn't say they're huge. Mind you, I am British, and I think we view queuing. I think we deal with queuing a bit differently to some people. But I always thought that banks closed at 4. And then me and Spook were like, oh, we need to go to the bank. And we learned that, at least around us, all of the banks close at 3. And I literally looked at that and I was like, how is anyone supposed to go to the bank if it's closed at 3? Because 4 o'clock is already rough. Yeah, our banks close at 3. Isn't standing in line a national pastime? Yeah, we queue for a lot of things. But yeah, banks close at 3. And I was like, because initially both me and Spook thought they closed at 4. And we were like, okay, sometimes Spook finishes after 4, but sometimes he finishes before 4. So we were, one of the days he actually finished before 4, and we literally got our shoes on, and then it was like, we'll double check, because we're going to a different bank than we're used to. So I was like, I'll double check. And they were like, nope, closes at 3. It was already past 3 at this point. And I literally stared at that and I was like, how? How is anybody... Because, like, most people, obviously there are exceptions, I'm literally one of them, but most people are working a 9 to 5. That's literally the meme. You know, you work at a 9 to 5 job. Even though for most people it seems like it's an 8 till 5, frankly. So I literally stared at that. I was like, how are you supposed to go to the bank? How are you supposed to go to the bank during the week? You know, 3 o'clock, between 3 and 4 is when a lot of schools finish. So I was like, well, if you're a parent, you've got to go collect your kid from school, so you don't have time to go to the bank either. Stupid. Shops, post office, banks are open 9 till 5 when is when most people work. Well, this is the thing I discovered. Banks close at 3. I could have sworn they closed at 4, but I swear that's changed. And the thing is that my mum used to work in a bank as well, and she was like, well, way back when I worked in a bank, we went until 5. And then a few years later, it changed to 4. And I was like, I thought it was 4. But now it's apparently 3. At least all the banks near where I am are 3. And I was like, that's fucking useless. And then I was like, oh, I guess we'll have to go at the weekend then. They close at midday on the weekend. And I was like, how is anybody supposed to use a bank? They don't open on Sundays, and you close at midday on a Saturday? When, considering that you close at 3 midweek, anybody who works a weekday job has to go to the bank at the weekend, and then you say, no, we're going to close at 12. I looked at the bank times, and I was like, what kind of backwards ass business is this? Do you not want my custom? I was actually slightly flabbergasted. This is clearly like a modern thing. But I was like actually just shocked of like, what the fuck? That's not useful for anybody. Hmm? That's some bullshit. It's ridiculous. Yeah, they open at 9:30 as well. So again, considering that the meme is that most jobs are a 9 to 5, whereas I feel like most jobs are actually 8 till 5, so you can't go to the bank before work, you can't go to the bank after work. And I was just like, huh? Pharmacies as well, the one I go to stopped opening on Saturday and I can't get there in time for my meds. God damn. Part of why branches are closing. Yeah, it's that. Mostly using online banking because they have to, no other choice. I think it's the other way round. I think they are switching to online banking in order to get rid of physical shops. I think it's the other way around. I don't think the online banking is coming because they can't because the shops aren't open. The shops aren't open because they want to use online banking. Yeah, it is just a big fuck you, and Cora says they have your money, so beyond that they don't give it to because any other interaction costs them. Yeah, it's just another symptom of capitalism. It's just yet another symptom of capitalism. But it sucks because obviously when you're in a situation that we are, obviously not to go into too much detail, but we're in a situation where we need to talk to a person. It's not a thing that can be dealt with online. It's not a thing that can be dealt with on phone. We need to go into a bank. And that alone is apparently nigh impossible if you work just regular hours, apparently. Because before anyone asks, why don't you go in the morning because you work here, I don't have a car. I don't have a car. Me and Spook have one car. We share. He drives the car to work. So I can't go to the bank in the morning without Spook. That's the simple of it. So yeah, small rant about banks. Jesus. I've got Curl's line wrong.
I sent you that screenshot.
Ma'am? I think it was, I sent you that screenshot once.
I sent you that screenshot.
Ma'am?
Oh my.
We're here to talk about fish?
Stop hitting on my wife.
I feel like I could do the same bit again when I'm here going, we're here to talk about fish, I could do the ace flag bit again, so because comedy comes in threes. When did Stream Bingo change its name to Stream Bounty? It did? Oh, it did. Legally distinct bingo. They also changed the UI color. I did notice that yesterday. The UI color has changed, but I completely didn't register that they've changed the name. Huh. Go figure. I wish it was a native English speaker. No, you do amazing, Hope. You are amazing. You gotta bear in mind that we are very thick English speakers with very we that's the thing, is that within England we have many accents and many mannerisms, and me especially, I speak very fast. I have been scolded by my parents for speaking too fast. Fish?
Stop hitting on my wife.
Ma'am?
Oh my.
We're here to talk about fish? Is it this clip? No. So I was like, I can just copy and paste the bit that I'm thinking of. I'm gonna go to bed. There was a spider there. There was a spider right there, and I disconnected, and when I log back in, there's gonna be a spider right in front of me.
Do you want me as this subject? Do you want me as this subject?
No. I will fight you with this marshmallow.
Boys!
What's this about a ship?
That one. How hungry are you, Boz? How hungry are you?
You'll be okay. We'll wait.
It occurs to me that horses will also follow if I've got wheat, isn't it?
I think so.
Carrots.
Carrots. Alright, I should hunt for carrots. Either way, actually, first I should probably get some iron so I can make buckets and water and grow carrots. And I don't know how many horses we need to milk for estrogen.
7.
Do you ever wish you can unhear a sentence? Greetings, Lord Subject, Mr. Nuts and I love this clip so much. This one.
Hello there.
Oh! I need to make a vertical format of that for socials, because it makes me laugh every time. I don't know what you're talking about. That's gonna be in next month, just the Den. What are you doing to that banana? There's a fucking tentacle inside this locker. Did you? Tentacle inside this locker. There's a fucking tentacle inside
You
this
did! It's a solid bit. Oh, hello. Oh,
Jesus fucking Christ, okay. Copy that. Then go to this. And paste. We're here to talk about fish? Yeah, I think I will get rid of the shake. We're here to talk about fish?
Stop hitting on my wife.
We're here to talk about fish?
Stop hitting on my wife.
There we go. Fish? Where? God, man, I love fishing. Again, I apologize if you have drink ASMR. The microphone is in a different position. There's a fucking tentacle inside this locker.
It's a Polish bin. Oh, hello. Oh,
Jesus fucking Christ, okay. Cheese moves mysterious ways, it does. I've got some halloumi downstairs I could just eat, but I shouldn't.
Right, so I'm gonna...
So, this is me thinking of something that Spook sometimes says. Let me open this one. Which is, sometimes if there's a clip which is just me talking and the gameplay isn't relevant, you can zoom in on me more because the gameplay isn't relevant to what I'm saying. That was a tip from Spook, apparently. I'm blind. Although having to rescaling all of these clips individually probably isn't gonna work very well. I'm guessing I can't rescale them all at the same. Or can I? Speaking of Helldivers, apparently, apparently Helldivers is adding Master Chief to the game. Oh, fair enough. Funny enough, Spook made a friend at Confuzzled, and they talked about playing Helldivers together, and I don't know if they have yet, because he needed to go back to a different country. And then, obviously, we had being continually busy from wedding stuff. So I might have to nudge him and be like, hey, maybe you should play games with the friend you made. Excuse me. Das, I'm gonna call you out. Das, I'm calling you out. Are you there? Get in here. Too busy playing games with the team. No, officer. Das, I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out. Spook is here trying to organize a game night, and you're just immediately like, but what if it was Warhammer? Like, for God's sake. But what if it was Warhammer? Immediately. It's another RTS that got a remaster. There's loads of RTSs that got remastered, but this was a Warhammer one. Don't pretend it's anything else. If you change the length inside the timeline, make sure changing the final product doesn't date. I'm not going to be changing the length, I'm trying to change the actual, like, size. Spook got me playing those specific games. You can keep shouting all you want, I'm right. You can shout all you want, I'm right. Okay, it is changing all of the clips. Hmm. It does. Serious, it does. I could just eat. Shouldn't. It's in mysterious ways, it does. I've got some halloumi downstairs. I could just eat. Okay, these ones didn't all move. Transform has keyframes so best to add other transformative effects. Oh, right. Okay. Wait. Wait, so the videos are fine because they're not keyframed, so hang on. Hmm. From where? Effects? No transform. Just because you're right doesn't mean I can't shout for comedic effect. Anyway, that is the end of that bit. I'm moving on. I need to hotkey. I need to hotkey don't make me tap the sign because it gets brought up constantly. We are tapping the sign, everybody. We are tapping the sign. We are tapping the sign. Oh, it's starting to get warm because the sun's on this side of the house. I will die on any hill. Exactly. I understood that reference. Could be on OpenFX. Ah, here we go. It was on OpenFX. Right, transform. So I can copy effects, can't I? So what I want to do is like move this to where I want. Position it a bit, make it a bit bigger. I just mentally ignore my alarms if I don't have anywhere to go. Oh dear. That's desensitization. Shaming everybody for wanting to play their favorite games with their friends. Wow, you know that's not what I was doing. You know full well that's not what I was doing. Copy. Paste attributes. Is it fusion effects? Capacity position. Real-time effects? I don't know. I don't know what it is. Paste fusion effect. That did not do it. Paste attributes. Retime effects? It's probably not going to be it either. No. Optical plugins. Paste plugins? This one here. It's a plugin Fascinating. Oh, it's gone back to... Wait, it's not correct now. I went back too far. I control Z'd one too many times. Effect, transform. Copy. Paste attributes. Plugins, apply. Yes, it does. I've got some halloumi downstairs. So now if I paste attributes, just the plugin, apply. I've got some halloumi downstairs. I could just eat, but it paste attributes. There we go. Cheese moves in mysterious ways. It does. I've got some halloumi downstairs. I could just eat, but I shouldn't. There we go. That's all I wanted to do, because gameplay isn't technically relevant, so we can focus on me a little bit more in this instance. You can add to multiple at once. Well, I've done it now. Normally my alarms would have got me up, but I think somewhere my body was like, we ain't got nowhere to go today, /ignore. See, Spook is disciplined enough that if he has a day off, he will turn the alarm off and then we'll turn it back on. He is not forgetful like some of us, so he won't like turn his alarm off and then forget to put it back on. Hello, love.
Hey, love.
Oh.
There's the receipt.
Yay! Receipts! Receipts obtained.
They misspelled freeloading, bitch.
Wow!
Wow!
Love you. How was your day? Okay, well, I suppose that should technically be put somewhere safe because that is the official thing that we have to send off for any, like, legal documents and stuff. You okay?
I was trying to think of something funny to say as to where to put it.
Yep. So yeah, because when we're doing like legal stuff, like say for the house or for like wills and stuff, that's going to be the bit of paper we need when they're like, well, can you prove that you two are married? So we need to keep that safe. It needs to go in a folder and be kept safe. So long as you know where it is, that's the important thing, because we know if I put it somewhere, I'll forget. Skid up, butt up. Have you seen the Discord for your tactical strategy?
Oh,
I've already called them out, don't worry.
It's funny because it's one of those games that I'm like, I do actually like that game. It's just a very old game, so I didn't consider it, but I did see it.
But it's Warhammer. But it's Warhammer. But it's Warhammer.
What if we kissed under the total Warhammer?
I really hope you heard that. I really hope you heard that. We love you. We wouldn't make fun of you if we didn't. I don't think I want to, fair enough. This is not related to what I just said, Das, but Spook just shouted, I'm going to put the marriage certificate with my other accomplishments, like my forklift license. Which is very funny.
Time to play Warhammer 4K!
Yeah.
Dawn of War 1 was a good game, so I'm glad that it's getting a definitive edition because the graphics on it are ass. It was from the year 2000 and 1999. Very old game.
I think this one is fine. Ah, yes, me just being...
I was hoping sacked.
No, I'm.
Hope you crap.
No.
Blue's redoing all your work.
I'm
'cause
not.
you suck.
No, I'm really not.
Fired.
All I've done is put in the intro and the outro, and I'm like just checking stuff.
No pension for you.
You guys get pensions?
Everyone who's employed gets a
I'm
pension.
a streamer. You think I get a fucking pension?
You're a streamer, Blue. Where's the fucking river? Nope.
Oh,
Nope. This is my your Coke.
it literally says for my gals on it. That's from the Hindu. It might have estrogen in it.
Well, my stomach's about to have Coke in it, so. So glad I bought you that board that's fuck all on it.
It's got stuff on it. What are you talking about?
What on there have, apart from the badges, what on there has been put on there most recently?
This has gone on and off about 3 times, which is cookie.
Tiny little
Yeah.
neighbor.
Yeah, it's gone on and off about 3 times because I don't know whether we're coming or going with this. To be fair, I've been occupied.
Ironic, really, that Cookie Calm is starting to milk it.
Wow.
I love you.
I love you too. Mwah.
Put more stuff on this.
Did
please.
work go okay? Because you've come in here. You come in here to poke fun at everybody,
Stop.
including me.
Stop.
Get me some coke.
Give me some cock in a minute.
What, are you stangy now?
What?
Well, it's the joke that he always makes that he pronounces coke as cock for some reason.
Because he's illiterate and he can't pronounce anything. It's just better for him to just pronounce it wrong all the time. Squeeze.
That would have gone so badly. That would have gone really bad.
But when you
You don't have to justify yourself, Das. We're making a joke. It's perfectly valid if you want to play a game. It's just funny because every game that you want to play is Warhammer.
Gib.
It's just funny. Like how that's not true. You want to play Age of Wonders? Is Age of Wonders on your list?
It is not, because this is not a game that I usually play, because my go-to for that kind of game is Heroes of Might and Magic 3.
Oh, okay.
Because it is the OG and it's super sick.
It's super. I thought you were going to say it's superior.
It's super sick.
Legal reasons that's a joke. We're also joking. It has a 40k mod. For legal reasons that's a joke. I don't think that it is, bud. I don't think that it is.
Das is the person to say, I have 2 interests. No, we say, you have 2 interests, Dash. You have D&D and Warhammer. And he goes, no, I play Age of Wonders. And we go, Dash, you make all of your D&D characters in Age of Wonders. And he's like, oh, that's kind of true, but shush.
Shut up!
Shut up. No,
Shut up!
Don't do that.
Nuh-uh.
I must deny that point.
Really? I have 3 interests.
Oh. He's going to be like, 30's one of my interests.
Shut up. No, that's really cute.
No, it's not. It's gross.
See,
You're
they
not even
did.
one of my priorities. Get fucked.
Wow, thanks. So now that I'm married, I'm not priority anymore.
Helldivers is adding Master Chief.
Yeah.
What?
That was
Have they actually had a...
yeah, yeah, that was something that Core mentioned like half an hour ago, and now that you're here, that's why Core is mentioning it, because they're like, by the way, I was going to mention this to Spook.
They better add some fucking vehicles in there. I want to warthog across some tyrannid-looking...
You do like a warthog.
I do like a warthog.
Well, if they are adding Master Chief into Helldivers, it gives you an excuse to play with Messian. I showed Spook the video yesterday, Hope, and he liked it. It's funny.
It's very funny. Not massively funny, because I'm not in it all that much. But, it'll
This
do.
is too much
It's
for my
alright.
simple brain.
Leave you to it.
Yeah.
Have fun. Bye, 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 bye.
Thank you. Are we going grocery shopping today? Okay. Well, maybe go have your shower. Have a snack. Really? That's surprising. You're normally hungry after work. You had a burger. You got put a burger. Who is she? Wait, what?
There's many Andys that
Congrats! Did he buy you a burger because you got married?
No.
Okay, then I don't know.
Bought a burger because he bought a lot of food.
Okay. We take free food. We take those. Okay. So I guess just have your shower and stuff. I've told everyone how I'm upset at banks for closing at 3 in the afternoon, which is a ridiculous time. And my brain logically thought that they would be open for longer at the weekends because that's when almost everyone would go to the bank. They are in fact open for a shorter amount of time at the weekend. They close at midday. So what the fuck? How is anybody supposed to go to a bank? This is stupid.
And this is why we should all collectively take our money out of banks and put them into internet banks and say bollocks to you.
I don't know if that's helpful either, because you got to think, obviously, not to talk about why we need to go to the bank, but the reason we need to go to the bank, an internet bank could not help us with. This is the problem we're having. Be careful what you say.
There are ways around it. You are just more fearful than I am because you're a posh girl from Sutton Coldfield.
Yeah, basically.
I am big, strong, and people don't listen.
Yeah. Ooh! Hi, Diglett! Wow. I would do an edit if you managed to make it into streams. So I wasn't able to see you much in the clips. Did I miss a clip? I don't know if you did. You didn't edit a BD clip. Oh, there was a Bravely Default. It's okay. If you know which one it is, I'll slot it in. How's it going? It's going good! Hello. We're complaining about banks. Go shower. You should shower. You've been working. And it's warm. You'd be stinky. Are you fed and hydrated? I am. I am full of cheese. There's not... surprisingly, there is food in this house, but it's 90% cheese. Oh, this has the zoom. I don't want to edit that because it's got the zoom. I don't see that as a bad thing. No, I'm fine with it. Let me tell you though, that brie is getting ripe. Because it's been a few days now. It even says on the package, on the back of like, you know, when to eat your brie based on how you like it. And it's like, if you like it mild and creamy, eat it right away. And it's like, if you like it stronger, leave it a few days. Well, it's been a few days now, so it's starting to get pretty strong. Put cheese on all the things. I am putting cheese on many things.
He's getting up. No, he's not. No. We thought he was getting up, but...
If it's poison, he might get up.
Well,
Alright, wait. Also, let me feed pause.
Well, fuck.
Alright.
Apparently poison's contagious. It's very funny.
No, I want this hard. I want it.
Heat stroke. I feel like that's the correct colour there. That looks like it's correct.
No, I want
Yeah, that looks like the correct colour.
this hard. I want it.
Heat stroke too bad.
No.
That's the spice of meat.
Yeah, I win.
With you. I'm just gonna do this, chat.
I was on a poo with a spider.
Thanks for sharing. I'm gonna... Let me... open this one up. Reddit's being weird? Yeah, isn't Reddit always weird? Cheese on cheese, cheese covered cheese. So much cheese. I need chutney to have some cheese. It's one of the things that I want to get today when we go grocery shopping, because I have a lot of cheese. I need chutneys with it.
I was on a poo with
Okay. Let's have a little look. I want a little microphone muted symbol. It says request was blocked by network security to log in, but I am logged in. Weird. Reddit is one of those websites I've actually never used. I don't have a Reddit account. Save as PNG files videos July muted mic icon save. Jack.
I was on a poo with a spider.
Thanks for sharing. There we go, that's all I wanted on that one. That's a little bit loud. That's a little bit loud. Ow! Oh, my ass! Oh, I was trying to be really cool. Ow! Right, bye, Diglett. Thanks for coming by. Sorry, I'm concentrating on work. I love you. Maybe they blocked the app I use. That could be odd. It's a really old sound effect. Yes, I can tell. It's the old school Tarzan effect. That's kind of funny. I'm sorry.
One person's gonna have to tank.
Someone has to tank.
Is it gonna be you? Are you good?
Okay.
Just tank.
Sorry, refresh out.
Has to tank.
Is it gonna be? Hold up a second. Come here.
You know what's a nice detail that you do with your edits, Hope, that I don't do? Is that you ever so slightly fade the text in and out. It's a very subtle detail, but actually it makes it look nice and polished.
Hold up a second. Come here. One person's gonna have to tank.
Someone has to tank.
Is it gonna be you? Tank.
Some-
One person's gonna have to.
I think that's one of us. I think is what was said there.
One person's gonna have to tank.
Someone has to tank.
Is it gonna be you? Are you good? Just tank.
Sorry, refresh out.
Do you know anyone?
Oop, typo.
Is it gonna be you? Are you good? Just tank.
Sorry, refresh out.
Do you know anywhere that does?
People like smoother things. Yeah, it looks good.
Do you know anywhere that does tanks this time of year?
No, sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've actually been saying it wrong.
I don't know if this is just a simple mistake or if you don't know because English things. When we use I individually in a sentence, we tend to capitalize it.
One of us is gonna have to tank.
Someone has to tank.
Is it gonna be you? Are you good to tank?
Sorry, refresh out.
Do you know anywhere that does tanks this time of year?
No, sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've actually been saying it wrong. Have you got a healer?
Any healer is what I thought, because anywhere feels kind of odd. I think that the joke there is they're dressed as a barista. So they're like asking at a shop. Is the joke that Nera and Curls are doing.
Do you know anywhere that does tanks this time of year?
No, sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've actually been saying it wrong. Have you got a healer that also doesn't die?
Oh, yeah, yes, we did. Yeah.
Oh no, sorry. That's a healer that dies. Can I have a
right,
healer that doesn't die?
There we go. There we go. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Yep. Thank you.
You'll know better than me, so again, it's like it's not even that I'm a native English speaker, it's the fact that I have been friends with all of these people for many, many years, so I'm fairly familiar with how they speak. Because I'm willing to acknowledge that English is not an easy language to learn, and we all have our own individual mannerisms, which sometimes even other English speakers don't get. Like, a key example that I literally discussed with people this week, when we had people round, is are you at least familiar with what a roundabout is? The road structure, when you have you know, the bit of land in the center and it's a circle and you go round it. It's a roundabout. It's a roundabout because you go round about it. In Birmingham, the area that I have been born and raised, we sometimes refer to those as islands because they are an island in the road. There's a little blob of land in the middle. It's an island. Most of the rest of the country doesn't do that. And we had, I can't remember who it was, but we had someone be confused because we were trying to direct them somewhere and we were like, oh, you just go over the island and it's on the left. And they just looked at us like, what? And we were like, oh, that's a Birmingham thing. It's an island. We also call blobs of land in the road islands. That's really funny. Birmingham people do it, but the rest of most of England doesn't. In Birmingham specifically, we call them islands. That's really funny. We also call the blobs of land in the road island because you don't have a lot of roundabouts in America, do you? You don't have a lot of roundabouts. They're not really a structure that you have in America very often. Am I right in thinking that? Because it's called an island because it has a blob of land in it, but like we call the whole structure the island. That's like, it's not just referring to the blob of land in the middle, we refer to the whole thing. The name comes from the blob of land in the middle because it looks like an island, but we call the whole structure an island, which is why we say take a left at the island. The whole thing is the whole structure we sometimes refer to as an island. But apparently that is a Birmingham thing. And other places in England don't do that. So that's a fun little tidbit. So again, that's it. You know, even English speakers get confused at other English speakers.
Just tank.
Sorry, refresh out.
Do you know anywhere that does?
Yep, thank you.
Time to do something
Oh,
stupid
no.
again. So again, that's quite loud in that one. we call them a roundabout and then feck them up. I mean, hilariously, when it wasn't Erin, but when another one of our American friends came to England for the first time, he did rent a car, and he famously drove over a roundabout. And everyone doesn't let him forget, because that's a really funny thing to do. That's the thing he did the first time he came to England. He drove over a roundabout. Oops. So that's the psychic damage I just took. Yep. Americans don't really have roundabouts. They don't really have them. It's just not a structure. They tend to just have these big, massive junctions that are terrifying because they've got like 4 lanes or something stupid. It's just scary. So we have roundabouts. Allow you to show me how they ruined a roundabout near me? Oh no. What'd you do then? Yeah, that's a fun thing. Stupid again. Hell yeah! That's what I wanted to do the first time.
Hell yeah.
I feel like it's been spread around the internet enough to know that we have like 20 different words for bread. Time to do something stupid again. There we go, that one's good. A bread roll, specifically. Ugh. I'm opposed to 2 for security reasons, understandable. Oh, what the hell is that? Why? Core, why? If you put a road through the center of a roundabout, I literally almost just said island. If you put a road straight through the center of a roundabout, that defeats the purpose of having a roundabout. It's called a roundabout because you go round about it. It's called a lift because it lifts you up. Language is funny. All language is fake. All languages are made up. Aww. We've had another album shared. Friendos. We've had another album shared in Discord. Not for wedding stuff, apparently just for friends being friends. I feel like I need to collect as many different British people as I can in chat from different regions, just so we can all illustrate of, like, what do you call a bread roll? What do you guys call a bread roll? Just to illustrate how, like, non-native English speakers have it rough. Oh! Whoa! What?
All right, let's do this.
I think I need to change that. This one. No! Highlight. The 2 lanes right and left have stoplights entering next thing, but the rest of the roads don't. No, roundabouts typically don't have traffic lights on them, typically. Because they have their own rules. You give way, you know? If you're sensible, it's fine. All of the crashes that happen on roundabouts are for people not being sensible. People being like, I can make that gap, and they can't make that gap because they totally misjudge how quickly their car is moving and how quickly the other car is moving. Which is why roundabouts are a very important thing that you do on your driving test. That meme of the 2 people on TikTok, one is doing the beginner's English and the other is pretending to be posh, so what do you call this? A casket, a coffin. Entire group of people doing it. A cadaver. A skeleton. That one's good. That one's good. Slightly change the color on this one.
Hate you. You are banished henceforth from my sight and my kingdom. You are.
Oh, it's there's a compound clip within a compound clip. Oh. Too clever by half.
No, you fucking didn't. Don't lie to me.
Too clever by half.
Fruit and don't die.
I did eat fruit. Oh. Should I home guard then?
You should eat fruit and don't die.
This is one of those ones where I'm going to assume that this is correct. People who play warrior, is this the correct ability name? I don't play warrior. Is this the correct ability name?
Should I home guard then?
You should eat fruit.
Is that the correct ability name? Home guard?
Should I home guard then?
You should eat fruit and don't die.
I did eat fruit. Oh, apparently I didn't.
No, you fucking didn't. Don't lie to me. Someone redeem the bingo for co-host goes off, please.
Yeah, that is actually that. Holmgang? What?
Fruit and don't die.
I did eat fruit. Oh. Home guard then?
You should.
That does not sound like what he said. FFXIV warrior abilities. Holmgang, yeah, that's what it's called. Jesus, okay. Or is it? I suppose it's. I suppose he's pronouncing Holmgong is probably how he's pronouncing it, as opposed to gang. I'm guessing it's one of those words where they probably would put an umlaut over the A if FF allowed for umlauts in their words, because Holm is like a Nordic word, I believe. So yeah, I guess that's why it's pronounced like that, because it's probably Nordic. So it would be. There would probably be an umlaut over that if FF text allowed for it.
Should I home guard then?
You should eat fruit.
Holmgong. Yeah, we're learning something. I don't know the names of abilities. And then the only ability name I know from Dragoon is Stardiver. And again, it's like sometimes I flip between Stardiver and Star Driver, because I don't read. I don't read. But it is Stardiver. Stardiver is the big red one that Estinian always does. So I need to go into this compound clip now. I need to change this clip, these bits of text, to this color.
I fucking hate you. You are banished henceforth from my sight and my kingdom. You are never welcome in my presence again.
Doug, thank you for the Prime sub. Yay, cake. You still eating cake? You still have cake? We still have cake. We put cake in the freezer. Because we had so much cake. We froze some cake for future consumption. Cake is a lie. It is not. There was so much cake, guys. There was so much cake. It's very funny because cake didn't get distributed until really late. And honestly, I feel really bad saying this, but like we cut the cake, and honestly, it was a slight expectation of like, because my friends are amazing and had taken care of legitimately everything for the entire day. At that point, my brain just assumed that somebody would give the cake out. And they didn't, which is why everybody went home with cake. So, oops on me for assuming. Never assume. I should have taken more. It did all get distributed, I will say. Everybody took plenty. There was plenty of cake given out. I had cake for breakfast. Nice. Breakfast of kings. Corded in TTS that says, tell that to the banana. Okay, I think that's all of that. Okay. So all I need to do is music and intro and outro clouds. Can I make sure this is saved? See, look how messy my timeline is in comparison. You, and you. Copy all of those. Paste them all. You'll see the link on screen. And for now, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye! Yeah! Another tip from Hope. Whenever I learn something new about DaVinci Resolve, it's because Hope tells me about it. Ugh, Core, that just looks so bad. That Core, the road layout you've sent me literally looks like a recipe for a car accident. Ooh, hang on, I've just been sent a message. The mix of your background music and Battlefield 6 music is weird. What can I say? Seen people going, right, use the lane between those lanes as turning lane instead of entering the thing normally from the left. Oh my god. I mean, it doesn't help that the road layout is so confusing. Hey guys, to be serious for a moment, my very dear friend, who I'm sure you all know, snooze this ad, my very dear friend, Bard, is experiencing some bad news and a bad time. If you could be so kind, as you always are, obviously I don't expect anything from anyone, but if you guys could be amazing and give Bard a little bit of help, that would be wonderful. Because unfortunately, I am not in a position where I can. So all I can do to help is pass it along. Just to be serious for a little minute. Right. Moving on. I'm just going to copy this. There's our music text that I can just copy and paste across. Right, so the tricky thing about this is that I do this with my own videos, so this isn't a thing for you, Hope, or anything, because I do this myself, is when there is music bits in the video, I need to mute the music that is playing. I need so many tracks because you made such a good video. I see. Yeah, like when we've got Spider Dance playing, and this is mostly on me because I didn't give you the music. Like when Spider Dance is playing, we don't now have the two songs playing over each other, so we mute the background music so that the Spider Dance music can play and then bring it back. I do that with my other videos because from my own perspective, when they're like these sort of like compilation videos, it's one of those things where you probably don't notice the music isn't there until you hear music and then you realize, oh, there's no music playing, kind of thing. Kind of like with the stream as well, of like you may not immediately notice that there's no music until attention is drawn to it, and then you're like, oh, there's no music, that's odd. So, yeah. And I had two clips near to each other that had external music. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't you worry. I will sort it. Right, which ones did I put in? Source, Cringe, and so we'll put Keyboard Warrior in as well. So yeah, so this doesn't quite fill the timeline, but because the way I do it is I literally just chop the song in half, move it along, and then let it restart. that will probably fill in the gaps. And then I do if there's like a couple of seconds missing, I sometimes also do the thing where it's like, oh, the music just isn't playing over the intro. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It literally just depends on how it best fits together. I do need to go to the bathroom all of a sudden though, so I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Hello, I am back. Hello, everybody. Okay, we just need to get our music put in place, and we should be good. And these always need their levels lowered. Pretty much always. Because we just want faint background music. Let's drink some water. Water. Okay. Sorry, music, I'm going to have to stop you so that I can listen.
Flying off.
Hello, and welcome to July's highlights video. I want to give a big thank you to Hope, who edited this video for me, because at the end of July and beginning of August I was incredibly busy, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. Also, this video contains a couple of spoilers for the Endwalker expansion of Final Fantasy XIV, so if you're a fan of that game, just be aware of that. Now, enjoy the video.
What?
That scared the shit out of me! Warn me the next time you're gonna do that! No!
Nah.
I still love the way Merce said that. Warn me the next time you're gonna do that! No! No! Intro is a little odd transition. Oh, the transition didn't stick. That's weird. There should be a transition here. Hello, and welcome to July's highlights video. I want to give a big thank you to Hope, who edited... Weird. The, like, transition isn't there. Hello, and... Huh? Why is it now not there? Why is it still refusing to put it in? I don't understand! That. Now, enjoy the video. Maybe I undid something? Maybe? But it doesn't make sense that I can't now put it back in. That's weird. Wheel them about a bit, and it fixes it. It's very fast, but it doesn't seem like it wants to make it any smaller, any larger. I need to trim the right one a bit more. That's the peak one. I don't want to trim it anymore because the clip like starts so rapidly. up the duration? Nope, it refuses. It refuses to let me make the transition slower. This is very bizarre. Not a video editor by trade. Oh, this one's in here. And because there's not enough frames to do so. Hello? Hello? Give you more frames. It won't let me give it more frames, it'll only let me take away frames. Why is it made like this? It won't let me increase the number of frames on either of them. Computer literally says no. It won't let me go higher than that. But why? Need to trim the timelines more, but that gets rid of the transition. That's bizarre. Hello, and welcome to July's highlights video. I see. What a weird way to do it. Oh, it doesn't want to do it on this one. Why on that clip specifically? Okay. I don't fully understand why it works the way that it does, but the thing is that it does. Good enough. Hello, and welcome to July's highlights video. Good enough.
That scared the shit out of me!
I don't know. Good enough, it's good enough, yeah.
Warn me the next time you're gonna do that! No! I don't need to know about World of Bad Spoons. We solved spoons! You know how they say let's not reinvent the wheel? Can we not reinvent the spoon, please? I might be autistic.
Nara, make sure you obviously tap him gently.
What?
Yep. Yep. Can someone clip that, please? Someone clip that!
A plus sound effects there. No! Yes, I love the no! The spoon, yes, the spoon! I said, this is a good video. This is a good video. I'm listening to... You guys are going to get to see the video somewhat in full now because I'm listening to all the audio.
Ow.
Wait, what? I'm sorry, what? The fucking what? Ghost tentacles?
This is your captain speaking. What the fuck were those? And what do you mean ghost tentacles?
You ate the...
PK being cut off is very funny.
Oh no, you give me the feel. Dan! Excuse me, the legend said you were svelte but failed to mention how voluptuous you are?
I
Ma'am?
sent you that screenshot.
Ma'am?
Oh my.
We're here to talk about fish?
Stop hitting on my wife.
I don't wanna go to bed.
So yeah, that's where... I just cut there. And then I just move it along a little bit. That's all I do.
There was a spider. There was a spider right there, and I disconnected. And when I log back in, there's gonna be a spider right in front of me.
Do you want me
Don't
to
be
sub?
front of me.
Do you want me as
To
the
me?
subject? Do you want me as the subject?
No.
No, no, you
I
can...
will fight you with this marshmallow.
Round one. Fight.
I have a stick and I will use it.
Did I read it?
It's my boy!
Yeah. You can just leave that. This is one of those things where it's like, I'm just going to cheekily leave that there because I would have to start the music and then immediately stop it. So I'm just going to cheekily let that just kind of peter off. Or maybe what I could do is move this along here like this.
There was a spider right there, and I disconnected, and when I log back in, there's gonna be a spider right in front of me.
Do you want me as
To
the
me?
subject?
probably
Do
a
you
bit
want me
better.
as the subject?
No.
No, no, you
I
can...
will fight you with this marshmallow.
Round one. Fight.
I have a
Yeah, I think that
stick and
flows
I will
better.
use it.
Did I read it?
It's my boys!
What's this about a ship that can fly to the moon?
Why wasn't I informed sooner? No stealing the Pirate King's treasure.
A few moments later.
So it's a fight you want, is it? How hungry are you, Boz? How hungry are you?
Nearly half.
Yeah.
There you go.
Alright, you're gonna take a nap, Buzz. You'll be okay. We'll wait.
It occurs to me that horses will also follow if I've got wheat, isn't it?
I think so.
Carrots.
Carrots. Alright, I should have some carrots. Either way, actually, first I should probably get some iron so I can make buckets and water and grow carrots. And I don't know how many horses we need to milk for estrogen.
7.
Do you ever wish you can unhear a sentence? Greetings, Lord Subject, Mr. Nuts and I.
I know there's another cut here.
Hello there.
Oh!
Hello there.
Oh!
Fade that out, maybe? Quietly fade that out.
Hello there.
Oh!
Sit at the table, spook, and eat a spaghetti with sporks. Oh no. I like Nemo's colours a lot. I like Nemo a lot, to be fair. I mean, we all like Nemo a lot. He's a sweetheart. You do a sudden cut-off? I could try the sudden cut-off.
Hello there.
Oh!
What do you think, the sudden cut-off or the fade? What do you think?
Hello. Hello there.
Oh!
Hello there.
I need a record scratch. That's what we need. We need a record scratch. Just the... Do we have a record scratch in this? That's what we need. We need a record scratch. Thank you. Download MP3. Let me put this in my general assets because it's probably an effect I will use again. General assets. Record scratch. Move to there. Yeah. Yeah, put the record scratch with this blur, I think would probably work well.
Hello there.
Oh! Greetings, Lord Subject, Mr. Nuts and I.
Hello there.
Oh!
Yep.
Dan, what are you doing to that banana?
Dan!
Why was it panned all the way to the left?
Oh! Greetings, Lord Subject, Mr. Nuts and I.
What, this clip? Or what? Bye, Das. Have fun.
Hello?
Oh, you're right. It does. Audio. You're right. It doesn't do that in the raw file. It's down mixed to mono.
Hello there.
It's down mixed to mono when I imported it into DaVinci because the raw file doesn't do that. Yeah, look, it's like it's down mixed it into mono for some reason. It's only got one sound wave. Why? Source? No. Audio track. That's very loud. Why? Huh? Is it to do with the sound format? Is it to do with it being in MP3? A lot of the sound effects I use are M4As. That doesn't make any sense though. Because a lot of your sound effects are MP3s. Heh? Why? Google. DaVinci sets sound to mono. Clip attributes. Audio. Format. Stereo.
Hello there.
There we go. That sounded better.
Hello there.
Oh!
There we go. I found it. Thank you, Google. That was weird. I don't know why it did that.
Dan, what are you doing to that banana?
Dan!
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's gonna be in next month, just the Den. What are you doing to that banana? That's a fucking tentacle inside this locker.
It's a Polish people. Oh, hello.
Jesus fucking Christ, okay. Cheese moves in mysterious ways, it does. I got some halloumi downstairs. They just eat, but it shouldn't.
Right, so I'm gonna... Okay, yep.
Honestly, Voz, it's like you have a death wish. He might actually be dead.
Buzz?
You create a testosterone chunk by sanding down balls.
Of course you did.
Oh god.
She's gone? But how?
Okay. 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 What the fuck?
I feel like just letting that naturally run out there works. I can already see that this needs to be quieter.
Is she okay? Dan!
She looked okay.
Oh no, she's covered in bees!
Up the bees!
Oh, oh.
Yeah.
Hey!
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah.
So environmental storytelling. We found Dan unconscious in a pile of honey. So much for my simple brain. I just want to select the big thing and there you go.
That's how you play a
No, he's
DPS.
not. No. We thought he was getting up, but...
If it's poison, he might get up.
Well,
Alright, wait. Also, let me pause.
well, fuck.
Alright.
Apparently poison's contagious.
No, I want this hard. I want it.
Heat stroke too bad.
No. No.
It's gonna stop there as well. Right, just cut that.
Alright.
Apparently poison's contagious.
Yeah, I think the silence does actually make that more amusing.
No, I want this hard. I want it.
Heat stroke.
No, I want this hard. I want it.
Heat stroke too bad.
No. No.
Aww. And she's gone.
Oh.
And she's gone.
Oh no! It might be okay.
Me
Might
this
be
week.
okay.
No! That's the spice of me.
Oop, that's another one. Better when the Psy comes, I can do that. Before or after, do we think?
Poison's contagious.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Oh no!
That's the spice of me.
Oh no.
Yeah, I win.
With you.
That's another one. There's two clips in a row. So I'm just gonna move that along.
Win.
With you. I'm just gonna do this, chat.
I'm gonna poo with the spider.
Thanks for sharing. Ow! Oh, my ass! Oh. I was trying to be really cool and I failed, which frankly sums up my life, honestly. Ooh, that was right on the tailbone. Did you feel that? Hold up a second, come here. One of us is gonna have to tank. Someone has to tank. Is it gonna be you? Are you good to tank?
Sorry, refresh out.
Do you know anywhere that does tanks this time of year?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've actually been saying it wrong. Have you got a healer that also doesn't die?
Oh,
Song continuing Spook
yes.
Talks.
Do this, chat. Thanks for sharing. Ow! Oh, sums up. Hold up a second, come here. One of us is gonna have to tank.
Someone has to tank.
Is it gonna be you? Are you good to tank?
sorry, refresh out.
Do you know anywhere that does skanks this time of year?
No, sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've actually been saying it wrong. Have you got a healer that also doesn't die?
Oh, yeah, yes, we do. Yeah.
Oh no, sorry, that's a healer that dies. Can I have a healer that doesn't die?
There we go. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Yep. Thank you.
Time to do something stupid again. Hell yeah! That's what I wanted to do the first time.
Yeah.
Help me. Thank you.
Hi, Nan.
That's how it was supposed to go. Ignore the first time.
Not seen you stream in a little while. Hope you're doing okay. It's Friday. Yes, I haven't streamed in a while because I got married.
That's how
I'm very happy.
Oh, whoa!
I didn't stream for nearly 2 weeks.
Right,
But I'm back.
No! Oh my god, he just ran in. What the fuck? What the What the fuck? What the
I think some of this stuttering is DaVinci's playback.
What is that? What is it?
Wrong emoji. You're good, you're good. I didn't know when that was, but I looked for you. Oh, bless. Thank you very much. Yeah, last Friday, not last Friday, the Friday before, was my last stream. Literally Friday the 1st, 2 weeks ago, was my last stream. That was why it literally had the title Last Stream, because that's what you do when you're a streamer. And now I'm back, and I am bewed. So, yes. Now I'm back.
What is happening? What is happening? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? What to do with that? What is happening? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
Train the
What are you
husband.
supposed to do with that?
Oh, I don't think that man's going to be trained.
Run away!
You can do it, Blue.
Wait, am I there? Doing it?
Sorry, I'm jumping the microphone a little bit there.
Everyone else is a ghost.
Today.
I don't know.
Got the music as lossless
Appreciate
files. I don't know what that means, but yes, this music I got the person who made this music like just uploaded it for you to have. They made it like just available for people, which is part of the reason I use this.
It was blue. How? I don't appreciate that.
Holy heckin' jazz cabbage, it's a blue fluff ball with eyeballs.
Eat me.
Spank my butt and call me smitten, can you be my Discord kitten?
Yesn't. Maybe. Depends. For you.
She said maybe, I'm in.
I fucking...
WAV is lossless file basically. As you can guess, lossless, they're very large. Yes, they are. They sure are. But yes, yeah, they're all WAVs. Yeah, they are all WAVs. Yes.
You are banished.
See, I like the vibes of Home at Last, but it doesn't actually really suit this. It's nice for the outro. I need a different track to put here. Let me have a little look. So what have we used? We've used Keyboard Warrior, The Source, and Electric Cringe. Sure, let's use Speedway. I feel like I haven't used Speedway in, like, any videos. MP3 and OGG are not. They are a bit lower quality, but they cost much less than WAV. The lossless formats is a FLAC, which requires less storage than WAV files. Fair. I believe... Yeah, the mix that I sometimes play from Value, that Value themselves let me have, is also a FLAC. From the Ferality mix. Because go figure, sound people care about sound. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? The fuck? What the fuck? What is that? What is it? What is happening? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? What are you supposed to do with that?
Podcast room. Oh god, there's one right there.
Run away!
You can do it, Blue.
Wait, I know! Everyone else is a ghost! I don't appreciate it was blue. How? I don't appreciate that.
Holy heckin' jazz cabbage, it's a blue fluff ball with eyeballs.
Eat me.
Spank my butt and call me smitten, can you be my Discord kitten?
Yesn't. Maybe. Depends. For you.
She said maybe, I'm in.
I fucking hate you. You are banished henceforth from my sight and my kingdom. You are never welcome in my presence again.
Should I home guard then?
You should eat fruit and don't die.
I did eat fruit. Oh, apparently I didn't.
No, you fucking didn't. Don't lie to me. Someone redeem the bingo for co-host goes off, please.
Weirdly, that gap in the music is well
We haven't
timed.
had that in a while. Recorded in TTS that says tell that to the banana.
I missed my banana.
I'll find you another banana. It's okay. We can find you a banana.
It's okay, darling. It's okay, we can find a banana.
Thank you so much for watching the video. Once again, I want to give a big thank you to Hope for editing this for me. I was very busy at the start of August, which is when I would have edited this video. Thank you so much for watching the video. Once again, I want to give a big thank you to Thank you so much for watching the video. Once Thank you so much for watching the video. Once again, I want to give a big thank you to Hope for editing this for me. I was very busy at the start of August, which is when I would have edited this video. You see, I was getting married. I have married the love of my life, Spook. You've seen him a few times in a couple of videos. Honey, if you're watching this, I love you very much. Neighbour's working on his motorbike again. For me, being my other half, and tolerating my nonsense. I love you so much, and now that we're both nice and embarrassed from me talking like this, I'm going to sign off the video. So, thank you very much, all of you, for the support. It really means a lot. If you want to check me out on Twitch, you'll see the link on screen. For now, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye! Me being like, get rid of Clack. Get rid of controller Clack. Bye! There we go. You can just say Hope from our community as credit, but if you do want a link to credit, use my Blue Sky. Hit D to disable a clip. Bye! There you go. I will forget that, but thank you. Right, let's, let me find that on your Blue Sky. Oh, if you didn't know, Hope, because obviously you changed your name, obviously you have display names, which obviously says Musical Weaver for you now, but you know how your @ is Hope ALM? You can change the @ part if you want, because I know that the ALM was like your last name. If you go to settings and then go to account, there's an option in there to change your handle. I'll think about it. Okay, I was just checking because like I didn't know if you knew, and obviously if you change it, I want to put the correct one in. So I didn't know if you were like, oh, I didn't know that. I'll do that now. But if you're not going to do it now, then I will put that in. Let me check. Pictures, icons, blue sky icon. This video. You see, once again, I want to give a big thank you to Hope for editing this for me. I was very busy at the start of August, which is when I would have edited this video. I guess name, but it'll do. Yes, no problem. So I think I can probably leave off the Blue Sky Social bit because we have the Blue Sky logo there. You know what, just to be safe, I will include it. To credit people correctly. Sir, this is Electric Cringe. Electric Cringe there. The source. There's an alignment section which I think you would appreciate. Ah, yes, this bit. By default, I have most things on center. These ones can be thusly. Source.
Oh.
Key. Board. Warrior. Keyboard warrior. Speedway. And home at last. Home at last. Thank you so much. Didn't realize that wasn't aligned. There we go. Using Excel for video distribution is actually great. Yeah, that was quite a clever idea, actually. A bit easier than moving clips around. Just, man, you did everything so efficiently. I really can't thank you enough. There we go, and just in time, I think we are done. Right. But yeah. So I think you did an amazing job. I think you did, frankly, better than I do with my edits. Thank you so much for helping me with this while obviously I was busy. You're an absolute treasure, and you're very good at doing this, and you're also very funny. And plenty here to make me laugh, and I think everyone else will enjoy it too. I'm looking forward to sharing this one. I do need to make the thumbnail, so I don't know if the video is going to be out today because we got to go grocery shopping, and of course we have a second stream. But I need to think of thumbnail stuff. Can I do that quickly? Let me see what we have. Delete that one. Delete that one. Delete that one. Okay. Let me think of what the content of it is. We'll put a picture of Muffet in. Why not? Let's see how this goes, because of course the black transparency. Undertale sprites are interesting, actually, because you think that they're black and white, but they're actually just white and transparent because the background is black. But there's this sprite is quite pretty because it's actually got her colours. And then we'll expand selected area by 1 pixel. Nope, that's not what we want to do. Select, shrink selected area by 2 pixels. Dunno. No, that doesn't look right, does it? Good enough for thumbnail, because it's going to be small. At least it'll be small on the screen. There's one part. Don't need to save that. File, save as. July. Put music back on again. Muffet, my beloved. That Muffet avatar that I sent ages ago looked pretty good. Lots of stuff on it. Right, what else? Let's put a picture of Mittian in. Sweet bird girl. For the FF people. What else do we have? Right, let me look at my own pictures. I may have to take more soon. I took all of these a while ago. When did I take them? Here we go. So, let's look at thumbnails of what I have used so far. Which expressions have I used so far in my thumbnails? Okay, so which faces have I used? Alex Smiley, the glare, the one with the finger up the wink, the sort of wave one. So let's have a look at what we got. So this has been used. Well, that version of it. I think that one was used. That was literally last month. Just very zoomed in. Hi, Rexia. Sent you a pic in DMs. E. Okay, I've used that one. Haven't used this one yet. Use that one. Maybe this one, a slightly shocked face. I don't feel like any of the... I don't think there's been any facepalm moments for this one. We've used this. It doesn't feel like a sad month either. Old model versus new model. Yeah, I think this is going to be a shocked month. I'm going to go with this one, I think. Oh, it remains there in your eyes. Whatever comes and goes, I will hear your silent cry. Put that at the bottom, and then a little level correction over it. Go like that. There were shocking moments, yeah, especially the FF ones. The FF ones were shocking, so I was like, yeah, we'll go with shocking ones. I have yet to use an angry one this year because I don't think I've had too many clips of me being angry. Knock on wood. But that's why I'm partly like, I might need to go take more pictures. I only have so many expressions on the model, so you know. Rohan will answer. Oh, this was the first month we played Peak, so I should put a Peak person in. Just to be like, hey, we played a ton of Peak. I do want to play more Peak. I should play it casually. Apparently, I actually haven't looked this up. Let me have a look. Apparently, there is an ears hat that you can get. Yeah, Wolf Ears, which is from the Lone Wolf badge. Escape the island on solo. So if I want Wolf Ears... Oh yeah, Rexio said it like just as I found it. So yeah, I need to play more Peak so that I can get solo Wolf Ears. Though admittedly the goggles hat is very good. Because, let's be real, when I'm playing with like a bajillion other furries, we're probably all going to have Wolf Ears. So to be fair, the goggles is nice for distinguishing me. The haste hat is also very good. Escape the island in under an hour, but I don't feel like I would be able to do that. It's just funny to me that almost all the achievements are escape the island. I'm like, bro, I haven't done that once. A lot of them are do this one thing and escape the island. Do this one thing and escape the island. I haven't even escaped the island normally. Yeah, I'm trying to find a picture of, like, the player character. There we go, let's copy this. It's from the Peak press kit. That's a good high-res image. PNGs and logos. That's the logo. Screenshots. Key art. That's probably what I would want. Download that. Nice and high res. They are honestly Peak. There are 39 clips. That's really cool. Like, you edited them really well. I said the video's a decent length. Like, we've had videos that have been shorter but have had more clips. Right, I'm probably gonna just skip that bit out. Dang. Doesn't quite work how I want it to. Well, my kid's nose is whistling. Oh, adorable. I'm currently trying to get all the achievements. Ooh, best of luck. I like how I was like, oh, I'm not going to have time to do the thumbnail, and now I am trying to do the thumbnail. How would this fare against the sky? Turn up the tolerance a little bit. There we go. How does this fare? That's not too bad. Here's a riddle to guess if you can from the bells of Notre Dame. Who is the monster and who is the man? There we go. Okay, that's probably gonna do. I'm just gonna put that there. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably going to be the thumbnail. Save duplicate, PNG. Okay. Currently a bit bored. I can't play games that have heavy impact on my GPU because the thermal paste needs to be reapplied, so I can't let it run too hot for too long. There's plenty of low-intensity games that are really fun. Indie games are your friend. It just depends what kind of game you like. Okay, I think we're done. I think we're actually done. Most games I own have heavy impact. Then investigate the indie scene more. You're probably missing out on a lot of gems. The amount of indie games I play this year is insane. I have also played a lot of indie games this year, and I fully blame Curls for that. Thank you, Curls. She is queen of indie game recommendations. She's very good at it. Yeah. Let indie games into your life. There's some really good ones out there and they don't break the bank either. I can't play Teardown because it has a massive impact. This is the first time we've had a discussion. Yeah, it's a very common discussion that we have. Because indie games are good. Indie games be good. I've got a new one to play on Tuesday. I've been sent another one. I've already redeemed it because I was like, yes, I want to play it. At least Pikachu works fine. Well, again, indie game. Great indie game. You know? Deltarune, Beastie Ball, Chicory, Wonder Song. I mean, those, all of those except Deltarune are by the same dev. Everhood, please play Everhood. Everybody should play Everhood. If you want an indie game to play, play Everhood. This is my word to you. Play Everhood. Everhood, great game. Yeah, we have so many. Also, me and Kels have been playing Kingdom 2 Crowns. That's really fun. Celeste, if you're into platformers, yes. Kingdom 2 Crowns is very good. Obviously, web fishing, great for indie stuff. You could play Starbound. Oh, don't bring that up. That one, it didn't take. Most of those games aren't my taste. Then tell us what your taste is. You're not giving us anything. Witchfire, says Doug. Big story games. You like RPGs? Ooh, boy. Undertale and Deltarune are a great place. You like big story games? Those are RPGs. Slash game. That's not the thing called a Souls-like FPS. Interesting. Beastie Ball, if you like Creature Collectors RPG. Chicory is like a colourful artist one. Wonder Song has a slight more, is it Fallout, Red Dead, possibly GTA. Right, I get you. Just trying to think. Filters, single player, RPG. Let's see. That's a good story. Baldur's Gate is probably too much and also is not indie. Beacon Pines, I've heard, is very good. Beacon Pines, I've heard, is very good. We've already mentioned Chicory. Disco Elysium, I hear, is good. Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. Hellblade is a good RPG. I'm just scrolling through my Steam library. Everhood. Yep, Everhood RPG. They're not indie games, but any of the Final Fantasies, which they have pixel remasters, they aren't too intensive pixel art games. So that's probably actually a good recommendation for it is not indie game, but one of the pixel Final Fantasies. We played through 4. I personally like 6. Final Fantasy is long. It is long, but it's a long RPG. But the pixel remasters have an option for you to turn up the XP gain, so you don't have to do as much grinding, which is a nice modern addition to it. I'm going to buy a new thermal paste tomorrow, so I wouldn't have to suffer long. I mean, you should still play good games. I'm looking at other ones. Ori and the Blind Forest was a great platformer. Tell you what, I've not played it myself. Heartbound. Pirate Software's game. That's a narrative RPG. I've not played it myself. There is a demo. Buy the demo. The demo's free. I could possibly play Dead Cells, but I only play that on stream. This is a problem that I fall into, is restricting certain games to stream only. And the only way that I get around that is by doing the opposite and having other games to not be stream only. So I have I have a lot of stuff that I will only play on stream. So to balance that, I have a lot of stuff that I won't play on stream. Pokemon is often a big one. And any game on my Switch. I've never gotten a Switch capture card, so that anything that is on my Switch is reserved for me, which is a healthy way to do things. Yes. Anyway, it's 5:30. We still have to go grocery shopping. Spook's probably wondering what the hell I'm doing. We need to make dinner and stuff and then be back for Minecraft this evening. We're going to be back on the Minecraft server. Wow. All the games I don't play on stream, I've already finished all of them. Oh my god. Sorry, sorry, Rex, but every time we offer you a suggestion, we just get a negative back. Jesus Christ, we're trying to be helpful. If you want game recommendations, go into the Discord and go into gaming channels, because we have several people who play a lot of games and can probably offer you some recommendations. Okay, make sure that this is saved. Right, okay. I can leave this to render. Right. I will see you guys later for Mince Raft. It is Mince Raft time. I was bought Jedi Survivor and finished it in 3 days. God, it must be nice to have free time. Okay, bye-bye. Right, yeah, I'm going. I have stuff I need to do. Right, I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for everybody being a big help. So thank you again, Hope, for helping with the video. You're a big sweetheart and you're amazing. I did get the thumbnail done now, so maybe, again, I don't know if this will be out tonight, but it'll probably be out over the weekend, maybe. I don't know if we're streaming Sunday, because I haven't spoken to Spook about that. If not, I will see you Monday. And obviously, we got this evening, so yeah, time to go. Love you all very much. Bye! Bye.